Now this next part is previewing the quiz. What is it?
Previewing the quiz.
And this is just some quick reminders to get your brain ready. I'll wait because I hear colored pencils and I see friends that are turned around talking. Third graders, nobody should have their colors out. Your quiz will happen first. So there's a reason I asked you to clear your desk and I haven't asked you to get anything out. You're jumping the gun here.
I just put all my colored pencils on my desk.
All right. Numero uno. 6 plus 8 divided by 4. I noticed that there are 2 operations in this problem. So what mathematician can tell me what you're going to be thinking of right away on this? Dex? I have to think about a rule. Because I'm actually not going to add first here. Addison?
First you do 8 divided by 4.
Wait, but tell me the rule. Because I don't want you to tell everybody how to solve it. I just want you to tell me the rule. Please?
Excuse.
Oh,
Excuse my dear Sally.
class. What is the rule? Please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. And when you're remembering that order of operations rules, you remember we skip the E, and you do parentheses, and then multiplication and division, and then addition or subtraction. Okay?
Drop the E, add N, D.
Landon?
I know what E is.
Oh, don't tell me. Numero dos. There are 10 millimeters in 1 centimeter. So I might be thinking like 1 centimeter or 1 group has 10 millimeters.
4 times 2.
How many millimeters are there in 4 centimeters? So I'm going to have 4 of those centimeters. Well, there you go. That would be a good way to kind of visualize that. How many millimeters? I do want you all to know the shortcut for millimeters is mm. What is it?
M.
So if you don't want to write the whole long word millimeters, you may put numero tres. A rectangle has a length of 60 units and a width of 6 units. What is the area of the rectangle? Remind me. Areas, the space inside.
For the space inside.
You multiply. Also, don't forget, since they're asking us for the area, what do we remember about our answers for area? I'm looking for that GTA. What do we remember about area answers? Savannah?
For 6 times 6, we can just do 6 times 6 and just have 0 back.
We have a, what do you remember about? There's a fancy label, right? What's fancy about my label for area, Skylar?
Square units.
Square. It's got to be square, whatever their label was, okay? Numero cuatro. This is the main problem that I wanted to read with you. So, check it out. There are some funky words, so you should really, really, really be sitting up and paying attention to this, because I'm not going to read it again for you while you're quizzing. And if you ask me what one of these words mean, I'm going to say, oh, we talked about it. So this is your chance to perk those ears up and really think. There are 8 quarts in a peck. So I'm going to say that this is a peck, and there are 8 quarts. And you can't see my picture. One moment. This is my peck, and there are 8 quarts. And I'm just drawing that to help my brain. There's 4 pecks in a bushel. Well, there's 8 in one group, and I've got 4 of those. How many are in each group?
8.
Okay, so there's 8 more quarts, 8 more quarts, 8 more quarts. And all of these are in a Bushel.
What's a bushel?
They wanted to know what's the first thing you need to do if you're asked to find how many quarts there are in 3 bushels. Well, what did we do just now? What was the first step that I found? Before I can figure out how many are in 3 bushels, I need to figure out how many are in 1. Did they want you to solve this problem?
Yeah. Explain.
Let's read this question again. What is the first thing you need to do if you are asked to find how many quarts there are in 3 bushels? Do you actually have to figure out how many are in 3 bushels?
Yeah.
Jade, do you have to find how many are in 3 bushels? No, you guys just have to say the first step, what the first step would be. So you'd have to say, first, I would find, well, we just found how many were in. I hope you were listening, because that's kind of a tricky question. They haven't had any like that on your homework in a long time, unless they ask you to write the first step question. So that's kind of a tricky problem that I hope you were paying attention on.
It's a 2-step first.
Not really. Last problem. Complete the equation. There's 2 blanks on this one. And I want you to notice where the equal sign is. So there's this side of the equal sign and this side of the equal sign. And we know that the equal sign, things have to be balanced, right? So if I have a 5 times 6 plus y on this side, I have to have a 5, a 6, and a y on this side, right? Pay attention to how they pair with the operation. Because the 5 went from being first to in the middle. So you have to think, which other symbol or variable or number is going to go with the multiplication and which one's going to go with the addition, because that's how you decide where do those balance out. Addison?
What is y?
It's just a variable. You don't have to solve for y this time. Okay, so, class. Thing numero uno. Complete your quiz. It will go in box 1. Thing numero dos. Math workshop packet. It's just for fun, so we are doing that at our seat. It's not with your neighbors, because people will still be quizzing. You may not come asking adults for help, because it's just a fun solving your facts and coloring sheet. And I'll be pulling people back. Are you ready? Yeah, you are. You got this. Good luck on your quiz.
Last problem sucks.
Good luck on your quiz, and I will be working with you in a second.